Today's veteran interview is Dr. Connor. So, first off, what fun stories or memorial moments do you have from being in the military?
Fun stories. I like jumping out of planes. I've jumped about 75 of them, so I really like that. Only funny story I could actually tell would be a soldier of mine. We were down at Jungle Warfare Training Center down in Panama, and we just finished a bit of a tough road march, and the young man took a break, and he fell asleep. He had an orange in his hand, and a monkey came down from the tree. The monkey had a coconut in his hand, and he smashed it in that soldier's face and took his orange from him.
Wow.
That's the most fun. But anyway,
Who were some people you looked up to or inspired you to join the military?
to be honest, it's teachers, because I had back then, you had a draft, and just about all my teachers, male teachers, were forced to join, and I really respected them, the social studies teachers, and my dad. He had served in the Marines also. He had served in the Navy. He was one of those guys who was on those river patrol boats down in Vietnam. So I guess he'd have to be there, even though I really didn't get along with him then. So,
What and or who inspired you to join the military? I already answered. Okay, that's done. Would you go back in the military if you could?
I'm too old. I mean, when you say if I could, I mean I could, but I can't. I'm old.
Why did you join and why did you leave?
I joined because it seemed that all my friends were joining. I wanted adventure. I wanted to go places. Again, my father, my uncle, my great grandfather, they all were in, and it just seemed a thing to do. Serve your country.
And why'd you leave?
Retired. It was time. I served my country, and I wanted to teach. I wanted to get my a second life started.
How did joining the military change your views on America as an American citizen?
When you go, when you put yourself out there, you understand what it means to be a part of this country. You put your life on the line, you travel places, you see what other countries, other people are going through. You become very appreciative of what we have here in this country.
I think that's about it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
There you go. Do the news like that. Gotta remember all.
Good morning, Northeast Eagles.
I'm Sonny.
And I'm Rebecca.
And this is your morning news for Friday, September 24th.
Today's forecast calls for a high of 75 and a low of 54 with a 10% chance of precipitation and a 9.849229% chance of something.
And the word of the week.
The word of the week is courageous. It is an adjective and it means not deterred by pain or danger. It also means brave.
An example would be an extremely awesome, brave act.
Now it's time for this day in history.
On this day in 1991, Dr. Seuss died. Theodore Seuss Geisel was an American children's author, political cartoonist, very, very political cartoonist, very illustrator, poet, animator, and filmmaker. He is known for his work writing and illustrating more than 60 books under the pen name Dr. Seuss. Some of his books include How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
The Cat in the Hat, Horton Hears a Who, Green Eggs and Ham, and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. What about Fox and Socks?
Bars.
Did you not? You have never?
No, I've heard of it. I've just never read it.
My dad used to read
had
that
so
book to
many
me when I was
books.
little.
My favorite was Green Eggs and Ham.
Dr. Seuss died of cancer on September 24th, 1991 at his home in La Jolla community of San Diego at the age of 87. His ashes were scattered in the Pacific Ocean.
Now time for some important announcements.
Tech Crew.
Tech Crew trials have been posted on the library doors. If you're one of those kiddos, please find your group and the day you're expected to attend after school from 2:30 to 4.
If you're wondering what Tech Crew is, they're the prop and setup department for the NEMS production of Beauty and the Beast. If you have any questions, please touch base with Mr. Musbaugh.
The Scholastic Book Fair.
It's coming to NEMS Library on September 27th.
It's Monday.
Monday!
Monday!
Our online fair will be open a few days prior, so make sure that you stay tuned for important announcements and some brief book fair promotional ads here on Eagle News in the coming days.
Remember that. What is happening?
Bro. Just go.
Remember that PBS wants you to soar.
Standation with integrity.
Own your growth.
Be accountable and responsible.
And represent quality.
That's all the news for today.
Create something interesting.
Check us out on social media. Jose, show us your love. Yeah!